There are a lot of reasons to use Angular's ahead-of-time compiler for production. However, there is one that makes it worthwhile for using it for live development, and that is template type safety. We kick off with the same bare bones Angular application we just created using the latest Angular CLI in the last lesson using the ng-new command. This time, instead of running the application with a simple ngserve --open, we also pass in the AOT flag, which enables type checking of the templates by the Angular CLI. One thing you will notice with the AOT option is that your development cycle will be significantly slower, which is probably why it is not the default. Now with the AOT compiler, typos in logic-free templates are pointed out just like it is in vanilla TypeScript TS and TSX files. This allows us to easily fix simple programming mistakes before they make it into production. For most real-world UI applications, iteration is a very common operation that shows up even in the standard to-dos toy example. Consider a simple app component that has a list of users, each with a title property. In TSX-style application frameworks like React, you iterate over arrays with the standard JavaScript array prototype map method. Type information flows naturally in the method body as it does for all your TypeScript code, and you get the exact same autocomplete as you get for your TS files. And if you inadvertently access an invalid property, it results in a simple TypeScript error near instantaneously with the same level of helpfulness that you have come to expect. Now let's repeat this simple iteration example for an Angular component with the AOT compiler. So we jump into our app component class and add a user's property, each user with a title, same as we did for TSX. Now in the template for the component, we go ahead and iterate over the users in a div, and within the div, we simply render out the user title. If we go ahead and run the application, you can see that it works as expected with the user titles getting rendered on screen. Now let's go ahead and introduce our favorite typo into the mix. Sadly, there is no error from the Angular CLI. There is also no error on the browser console, and the UI is broken. TSX type safety scales easily as it is equivalent to TS code analysis. This example is just one of the many ways I have found the AOT compiler to be insufficient or unable to meet the same level of developer experience. I hope it improves over time, making it easier to create scalable Angular applications. As always, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and I would love to hear about your experience with Angular's AOT support in the comments below.